What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hey, my name is Rob. Today we're in my shed, just hanging out, with some tools. Today the Mustang still don't work. The transmission that's freshly rebuilt has metallic all on the drain plug, and it's all in the pan. So, what are we gonna do? Well, it's out. I'm going to attempt for the first time to rebuild a transmission, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so excuse me, I got to film on my phone today. I don't know where my GoPro is, but here's what we got. So I ordered this nice little kit from Summit. Here we have a new pickup, a whole bunch of gaskets, a whole bunch of bushings. I really don't know what that is. Some brand new bands. They look really good. Some new clutches and some new steels and our thrust washers. Perfect. And then over here we have a new shift servo, which literally right here at this moment I just realized I just wasted, I think these are $130. This is a Sonax. The reason I just wasted this money is because I don't know if this is going to do anything, because I already have a manual valve body. I might just be an idiot. I don't know. But what we're going to do is we're going to pull the steels, clutches out, and we're going to start soaking them in transmission fluid. We got the car draining right now. We'll go ahead and pull out the trans. Won't bore you to death with it. We'll pick back up when the transmission's out. Alright guys, so we got the transmission out. Here, C4. One of the things I didn't show y'all guys, hey, so I thought that PTC converter was bad. So I went, I don't know if I came out with a video, but I bought a B&M converter. It was used still, but it was a known good converter. So I bought it, put it in the car, thinking maybe that would fix our problems, right? I knew it was some sort of line pressure issue. I just didn't know what it was, and the way the car was acting, it could have been a broken sprag in the converter, or it could have been something internally transmission. So I took a gamble. I went with the broken sprag in the converter, which seemed like the more obvious choice, but that was not it. So that's why I bought this rebuild kit. So once again, I don't know really what I'm doing. I'm reading it online, and then I'm taking parts apart. So I've been having these clutches and steels soak in transmission fluid. They've been soaking for about an hour. It took me about an hour to get the trans out of the car. Now, right before I started is when I put those in the fluid. So I don't really know if the bands are supposed to soak, so I didn't soak them. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna turn my fan back on, let it cool off in here, because this thing's got a metal roof and it's metal and it's really hot. So turn the fan on, let the air circulate in here for a few minutes, and then I'll find my GoPro. We'll get started tearing this thing apart. Alright guys, so we got the transmission flipped over, letting it drain all over my floor on some rags. So we'll go ahead and bust off the pan, then under there take the filter off, take the valve body out. From there we undo the bands, one on each side, this servo, and then the tail shaft extension. I'm basically just going to throw this thing on a time lapse, because honestly I need the fan on. It's hot. So we'll pick back up when all that's off. Alright guys, so excuse the mess, but as you see, we got the pan off, valve body out, both servos, the tail shaft extension, and the governor out. You can see, like, in the servo, like, all that metallic, like, so clutches or bands is what I'm going with. I think there's an O-ring in here that broke, and broke the there's not getting enough pressure to the clutches, and it's eating up the clutches. So as y'all could tell, the impact came extremely helpful whenever I was trying to get the tail shaft housing off. All I was doing is trying to spin the entire transmission around, and there was no good way to get my body weight on it to stop it. So the big boy broke and loose without a problem. Same thing with the governor housing. I couldn't do anything. It was just spinning. So this little one right here that you can get from O'Reilly's for like $45, or I think it's $65. I don't know. Either way, it's cheap. So definitely get you some impacts if you don't have one. But now we'll go ahead and pull off the bell housing, take off these bolts, take off those bolts, and pull off the bell housing and the pump, and see what's in there. Alright, so let's get it. Sorry about the wind noise. It is 90 degrees outside, so that means it's probably every bit of 100 degrees in here. So if I don't have that fan, I would probably die. Now this Cobalt half inch is good for, I think, 300 foot-pounds of torque, or it might be 200. It's about I think I got this one at Lowe's or Home Depot. It was like 300 bucks though. So super expensive, but definitely worth it. All right. How do I want to do this? Oh, it's coming together. Oh, that bolts to the bell housing. Yeah, I promise you, I did not know that. Y'all see that right there? I don't know if that's an issue, but see, that's all of our clutches and stuff down in there. Huh. I'm gonna take this gasket, set it over there. This band looks very good, actually. I might reuse that. I know I'm already hearing all that, but whoa! I don't know if that's supposed to do that. Oh. like I said, I've never done a transmission before, ever, so. Oh God. What just happened? I'm assuming all this just came off. That looks shot, actually. And then I'm assuming this goes on here like so. Alright. I might have that backwards. Bro, why are you being stupid? There you go. Uh-huh. Oh. The band still looks good too. Wait. Did the last piece to come out? So that needs to go over there. That band rides on that. Now the band rides on this. I don't know what's happening. I probably should take pictures of all this stuff as it came off. But I am half retarded. So I feel like this part right here can stay. Alright, so that's about as far as I'm going to break it down. Like I said, I'm just trying to see if I find anything that was like 100% causing my issue. And those bands look good. I guess we can pull out the clutches, see how they look. So I shouldn't use military cloth right there because I got a new gasket so that can go. Alright, so let me start digging around and then we'll come back to the action. Alright guys, so here we get the front clutch assembly. Here we get all of our clutches. Alright, so from here you have this ring that sits on there. And you got this lockout plate. Goes down with that ring, and on top of that you have this spacer goes down your clutch pack, and then this one sits on top, and then you have this locking ring, okay? And then this rides on the back. It's a thrust washer. Alright, so if it's in there, remove this ring, take this off, get your clutches out, and this is literally sitting upside down. So clutches go like that, so on and so forth. Now these clutches don't look too bad. Like I said, this is my first time building a transmission, but every video I've ever seen, the clutches look way worse. These steels, they're a little burnt from like what we were doing, but there's like a lot of friction material left on that. So, and that thing right there was just covered with clutch material, so I hit it, brake clean, cleaned it off. So I don't really know like what the issue is, to be completely honest, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw the new clutches in, put it all back together, and then I'm gonna keep digging. Still gotta take the oil pump off, but to keep these videos manageable, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here, and then you can click on part 2, which will come up on the end credits. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you stay tuned for part 2. Probably gonna have a part 3, and then hopefully the Mustang moves. We'll see. But thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you in the next one. Peace.